Officers, it's good to see you again.
You too, managers. Looks like a good attendance.
Thanks to everyone on 6th Street. They not only signed up for the seminar, they also helped spread the word to other districts.
I heard you'll be on stage with the inspector to answer questions from citizens, Juyuan.
Come on.
You don't know, do you? Juyuan gets super nervous in situations like this.
Sorry to interrupt, but I have something to report. We've analyzed and located the exact coordinates of the places Maroon previously identified inside the...
Thanks.
I was also just informed that Inspector Bringer is on his way.
Looks like we should go meet him. We'll investigate these locations in a couple of days. Huh? Wait, there's...
Something funny.
Is something wrong? Sorry, you two, but something is weird. I need to talk to Juyuan for a moment.
Maroon. He's the guy who was using the EMP emitter. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Those coordinates are the spots Maroon's gang scouted some time ago, right? What do you think is off about them?
You remember the monster they found in that square a while?
Of course, the remains are scheduled to be recovered this afternoon, but wait, what about it?
Perhaps. I just realized every location Maroon pointed out lied.
What?
The EMP emitter Maroon used had been modified to bypass vehicle security systems. When used correctly, it can unlock car doors. Maroon said his crew procured specialized containers for preserving etheric material. But here's the thing. Public Security's evidence carrier is the same kind of vehicle.
Meaning, the evidence carrier could be in danger. Where is it now?
Let me see. Right here. But according to the record, it stopped for about 10 minutes somewhere in the hollow.
10 minutes might not seem like much, but if someone's lying in wait with an EMP emitter, it'd be enough for them to snatch the evidence. We need to report this right now.
Wait a second. The carrier might have paused in the hollow due to changes in hollow structure or something. We don't have solid proof yet of an attack on the carrier. Even if we report our suspicions.
You're right. And if they do that,
Not only that, I'm worried about something else. The evidence recovery schedule was only decided recently. But according to Maroon, his gang had been scouting those...
Meaning, there might be a mole in public security.
Exactly. If we report our suspicions now, we might tip them off.
That's a huge risk. You know that's against policy.
It's urgent. We don't have time to argue. We spent a long time preparing for today's seminar. With the media gathered like this, we're partners. You can trust me to bring back the evidence safe and sound.
Inspector Bringer's car has arrived.
The inspector is already here. We don't have time to hesitate. I need to get going. I'll leave the seminar to you.
Worshipping an undeserving deity is sycophancy. Failure to act when action is needed.
Huh?
You said it yourself. An officer needs to be sure they're doing the right thing. I became an officer because of Inspector Bringer, but not for praise. I want to do for others what he did for me back then. I want to be someone who protects.
So, you're going to...
I'm going with you. That monster in the hollow is anything but ordinary. Besides, if the inspector really is the same as he was back then, I'm sure he'll support our choice.
We can't just sit back and do nothing while the remains are in danger.
Just like last time, we should try and help them any way we can.
Judging by our predictions, they probably have the evidence by now.
Here's what I'm thinking. To avoid raising suspicion, the suspects probably didn't damage. If that is indeed the case, we can check its driving record to pinpoint where exactly. They're bound to have left some traces behind. The remains are bulky, so they can't move very.
Makes sense. Let's find the evidence carrier. I picked up the carrier's signal.
Chu Yuan and Qing Yi are heading out to locate the...
Barry, do you know where the carrier is?
Affirmative. Attempting to locate the evidence carrier.
We need to help them reach the evidence carrier quickly. I'm counting on you to find a route.
The evidence carrier signal is coming from over there.
The mobile
Let me try adjusting the direction.
Belle,
Master, the firing direction.
All right. Let's help them. These switches think carefully about the...
Huh? Did the device?
The device works now.
Let's move. Something doesn't...
Let's follow them.
Master, high ether active.
The evidence carrier is nearby.
Qing Yi, we should head over there now. Yes, finally! The carrier!
It looks fine on the outside. No signs of damage or being tampered with.
We're doing this to protect the evidence, but, well, let's forget all that for now. Huh? The evidence crate is...
Comparing the seal with the one in the photo, the angle is off by approximately 3 degrees, and the etheric matter...
So, they really did get all... They were gonna trick Hand by not leaving any trace.
That monster must be hiding some serious secret. Yuan, watch out!
They got cover. Idiots. They're from the criminal investigation. We've been here for hours.
Hey, relax. Our intel says it's just the two of them.
Hurry up and deal with them. Officers go missing in the hall.
Hold on. Do you know the consequences of assaulting officers?
Save your breath. We're dealing with a group of desperados. They never planned on leaving us alive. These guys are tougher than I expected, and it sounds like they knew we were coming and set up an ambush.
What the heck is going... How could they have known we...
Hey, you got rid of those two officers? There they are.
They're coming after us. Run!
Warning. Multiple hostiles approaching the officer's location. The officers should change direction immediately to avoid that.
You hear that? There are multiple enemies in their current path.
Barry, is there a way to divert the approaching enemies?
Master, I regret to inform you there are no electro...
It's too late. Look at the map. They're trapped. It's a
Watch out, Qing Yi! There's an ambush here, too.
Get them.
Coming through. They're close. Be careful. We've been surrounded. Stay calm.
They sure have some firepower. How many members did they deploy to deal with us?
Stop right there!
easy to get him off our tail. Let's face him head on. We'll run out of ammo if this continues.
This isn't good. Zhu Yuan and Qingyi are stuck in a building and surrounded.
We have to get them out. Do something, Fairy.
Master, I've detected several unstable spatial fissures near the officers. Such spatial rifts are challenging to label in standard carat data. But if utilized,
Fairy may be able to locate the spatial rifts.
I can safely tap into the officer's intercom within the hollow.
But if we connect to their intercom, won't we be...
If it doesn't expose our identity, I think it's worth the risk to save lives.
Question. Is the current objective to assist the two officers in leaving the current area?
Aren't those the same thing?
Negative. Remote communication has an 87.1%, but due to the significant disparity in forces and the limitations of long-range communication...
So you're saying, to keep them safe, Bell has to personally guide them as a proxy?
Affirmative. However, appearing in front of public...
This is so irritating. If they weren't public security off...
We shouldn't hesitate, Wise. Zhu Yuan and Qingyi are good people. Despite the risks,
Bell...
And, on the bright side, if we work together, we might be able to recover the stolen remains.
Affirmative. Master's assumption...
Well then, let's go save them.
This isn't good. They've totally surrounded us. Unless we can... If we can't think of a way out, I'll go distract them so you have a...
What? What are you talking about?
It was me who insisted we investigate inside the hollow. Besides, I'm not human. I'll be fine even if my body gets destroyed.
Hold up. I'm your captain, right? If someone has to take responsibility for this mess, besides, your physical abilities are much better than mine. If one of us has to make a run for it,
Now's not the time to argue. Exactly. Now's not the time to argue. Who's there?
Wait, it's coming from the intercom. Someone hacked into our encrypted frequency.
Instead of arguing about who should be the bait, how about I offer a solution that works for you both? Who are you? Why should we trust you? I can't convince you to trust me. I'm a proxy. Not exactly so, but while I may be a proxy, I have a conscience.
A proxy?
All right. So, what's the plan? I'll create an opportunity for you. Now, follow my instructions.
But what about the enemy?
Leave that to me. Now, go!
They're getting away!
What now?
Straight ahead. Jump into the fissure.
The fissure!
What? The spatial fissure! After them! There they are!
They're chasing us. There's another fissure straight ahead.
They're closing in. They'll catch us at this rate.
I have a plan. It might be risky, but I'm sure you can do it.
Hurry up!
We're saved.
Well, hero, now that you've saved us, do you plan on making an appearance? All right. We can finally talk. You're a Bangbu from Bellabog. Wait, no. There's no way an ordinary Bangbu would be as capable as you.
Qingyi, have you heard the rumors about a legendary proxy who doesn't enter the hollows themselves, but manages real-time...
Faithin. That's me. I'm Faithin. So you were already watching us when we received the report from Bellabog. Yeah, I was helping Bellabog Industries retrieve something lost, but I ended up running into that monster deep in the hollow. As you've already guessed, I think there's something unusual about that monster, too.
In other words, you're helping us so Hand gets the evidence and can
Exactly. And it's still not too late to get the evidence back. According to page 173 of the Public Security Officer's Manual, in urgent situations, officers have the right to recruit assistants.
So you're suggesting...
We share a common goal.
Deal. Now's not the time for more questions. We accept your assistance, Phaethon, but as you've seen, the enemy is well prepared and has the advantage in numbers.
Don't worry, leave it to me. Since we lack the manpower, we'll use the Hollow against them.
We've arrived at the loading in. Master, I have found a discarded toolbox up ahead.
It's time to put my expert... Connect the dots in the mind space and use this to access my mind space and...
The display device has been
Collected clues. Once the adjacent clues are found. We don't have enough clues right now.
Master, there are... The clue has been stored. Master. The clue has been stored. Master. Decoding in progress. Decoding complete.
Didn't boss ask you to get something? What's it matter? Whatever. Just get this...
There's a new question. Master. There's a new question. A question has arisen. Master.
Indeed. Judging from...
After all the questions are...
Negative. No. Master. Affirmative.
Right.
The key question.
The cult... You're right.
Master, all... The case re...
Oh, we're here. Hurry up. Stay close to me, big head. The evidence carrier...
Master.
A hidden path. What?
Even the forklift! The EMP thing was done for! And the forklift... don't panic! We'll just have some... We've got what we needed.
Master, the cult...
Look, instead of that's really? That's a dumb password. Like...
Master, you can return to the...
We figured out the... Let's go check it out.
Master,
Oh, look! There's... But... How are we...
Master.
Whoa! I know the way through here.
The culprit's route has been once you returned. I've highlighted the...
You're a godsend, Fairy.
There's a group of...
Master.
Hey, what did you say? Understood. There's a crack in this wall. Let's wait here for the...
Many.
I must say, they're...
Uncollected hollow observation. The case replay is virtual. The replay...
Public security!
enemy is unprepared.
Take him down and retrieve the evidence.
Look, they're carrying an etheric matter container. Do you think this is really the stolen evidence?
Yeah, no doubt about it.
Yes! Fantastic!
The assailants that blocked our path earlier likely haven't figured out we've outmaneuvered them and
There's an exit nearby. I'll take you there.
The exit is just up ahead.
If you two aren't in a hurry to arrest me today.
Don't worry, I don't want to burn any bridges. Besides, I've always thought indiscriminately arresting prox-
Qingyi, we're officers. Anyway.
I should be thanking you too for uncovering the threat to the evidence vehicle and fearlessly. Goodbye, officers. Hopefully our next...
Now that Phaethan's gone, let's hurry up.
Alright, let's go. Wait a minute. Phaethan thanked us for uncovering the threat, and fearless. Doesn't that sound suspicious to you?
Suspicious? Oh, right. Logically speaking, while monitoring the evidence carrier, Phaethan would have realized the evidence had been... But it sounded like Phaethan knew what happened outside the...
How unexpected. It seems Phaethan attended the seminar today.
There you are. Are you free today?
Huh?
Well, I heard Zhu Yuan and Qingyi will be It's probably best not to run into them inside the hollows. But
You're right. We should at least get their...
I was thinking, how about we give them a gift too? Like a
Ooh, that's the one where the main character goes against his superior.
They're going to be leaving soon.
Oh, we've got everything packed. Let's...
We almost missed you.
Hey there, managers.
We heard you're heading back to your own branch.
We haven't known each other for long, but
Ji-Yuan, it was supposed to be you going on stage for the interview during the seminar. I was looking forward to asking you questions.
I'm sorry, but we got assigned to a trip. I can't disclose the details, but it went well. Largely due to the clues you provided.
you don't say.
Oh, right. We got you a gift. It's a movie about...
We appreciate it, but it's against regulations for... However, could I buy the video?
Of course. We'd be delighted.
Well, they're getting ready to leave. What?
I never expected our time at the Lumina branch to be...
Things turned out okay. The seminar settled, case cracked.
Excuse me, someone's calling me. Hey, you've got time to chat during the...
Hello. I'm looking over our graduation album.
You're flipping through our graduation album? Nah.
I'm trying to remember all of the names of our old classmates. By the way, do you still remember the graduation message you wrote for me?
Oh, all right. Yet there's no need to...
My apologies. How does the true justice mentioned in your message differ from regular justice? Many people say they taste pretty much the same. But just like your pursuit of true justice.
Are those... Wait. How does a member of Hand like you know that I've...
Because the case of the unidentified monster discovered by Balabog Industries has been transferred to... My intelligence officer pointed out that we might need you to come in.
So, that thing's in your
That's the reason why I'm calling you. We found pieces of what resembles a mask within the...
Does this mean you figured out the origin?
Unfortunately, no. Apart from determining the deceased as a male from the DNA, we compared it with DNA. He may have been someone from outside the city with no known identity.
Since Maroon risked going into the Hollow to get it, there must be some secret on the...
I agree. But as of now...
Thanks for the intel, Miyabi.
What?
Sorry for keeping you waiting.
Judging from the conversation, I'm guessing there's...
Seems so. They've made an important discovery. Jump in, Chingy. Let's talk more on the...
All right, let's go.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mr. Perlman.
Attorneys, always running so slowly. You're the ones who suggested we meet. Do you... Huh? Wait, Sarah! You've got some nerve to show your face after the trouble you caused!
Come now, Mr. Perlman. It was your idea to deal with the... Not to mention the fact that your technical advisor and personal Well then, there's no need to grit your teeth. Please confess to all your crimes in court, and we'll make sure you get the best treatment in prison.
You and that bastard behind you. And now you want me to take all the blame. I hear recently Bellabog Industries stumbled upon a monster in that plaza inside the Hollow. And honestly, I've been wondering. The plaza isn't along the subway route. Your real goal is to retrieve the evidence, isn't it?
I'm sure the judge wouldn't entertain such baseless fantasies, Mr. Perlman.
Baseless fantasies, you say? What if I told you I have proof of your involvement in the Vision case? Definitive proof.
Hey, you heard what Perlman just said, right? I can't stand clingy men, but I must say that's quite the ace up his sleeve.
Sounds like you're enjoying this situation.
How could that be? So what's your plan now? Will you agree to his terms?
I'll handle it.